I played against Neymar, and I think he's a fantastic player. Everybody enjoy watching on TV or live when they're playing, and very creative, and they have this magic when anything can happen in any moment. The way he plays, he likes to challenge everybody, and he doesn't like to challenge one. He likes to challenge all 11 if it's possible.
In football, some players are born to be legends. They don't just play the game, they define it. For years, Neymar Jr. was supposed to be one of those names. The boy from Brazil, the next global superstar, the man destined to follow Lionel Messi's footsteps and carry football into a new era. And yet, greatness is fragile. Every brilliant moment Neymar had was followed by a choice, an injury, or a moment that pulled him back. This is the story of Neymar's rise, his mistakes, and how one of football's brightest stars became forgotten.
Mbappé o Lionel Messi?
Neymar. Io sono Neymar sempre.
Best skill?
Neymar.
That was quick.
Yes. When it comes to skills, it's not many better than Neymar.
He's a fantastic footballer, outstanding player.
Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. was born in 1992 in Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil. From the very beginning, his talent was undeniable. A ball at his feet became an extension of his body. By 17, he was already a superstar at Santos. His dribbles destroyed defenders, his flair made crowds roar, and his fearless style reminded Brazil of Ronaldinho. Every game he played seemed like a promise of greatness, a glimpse of a future football legend. In 2011, Neymar led Santos to their first Copa Libertadores title since Pelé. At just 19 years old, he was already being called the future of football. Europe was watching. Real Madrid wanted him. Chelsea wanted him. Every top club wanted him. Neymar's talent was electric. Every game seemed to show that he could dominate football for years. But ambition and choices would quietly shape his destiny in ways no one expected. By 2013, Neymar moved to Barcelona, and that's where his legend truly began. At Barcelona, Neymar didn't just play, he exploded. Alongside Messi and Suárez, he formed the legendary MSN trio. They terrorized defenses across Europe. Neymar's flair complemented Messi's genius, creating one of the deadliest attacking trios football had ever seen. The pinnacle came in 2015. Neymar scored in the Champions League final against Juventus. Barcelona lifted the treble. For the first time, people believed Neymar wasn't just Messi's teammate. He was the man who could take over the world once Messi's era ended. But Neymar didn't want to wait. He didn't want to be the heir. He wanted to be king.
The best player I ever played against, I think, is Neymar. For me, he's the complete player.
Who is the most talented rival player you've played against?
Honestly, I'd have to say Neymar. I was a bit starstruck at times, just some of the little flicks he was doing and things. Sometimes it's very hard to even get near him. It's unbelievable what he does every game, and he decides a game on his own sometimes. Yeah, one of the best players in the world.
Neymar, I know he was good, but I played against him, but in training it's another level, like it's crazy. You couldn't get close to him. You get the ball from the goalkeeper and you would dribble everyone. And you cannot even grab him, or it's like it's crazy. And people trying to like kick him, and it's impossible.
The toughest opponent you've ever come up against?
I would say, mate, Neymar in the final. Last 25 minutes, it was my midfielder smashing at him, like pushing, kicking at him. My centre-back trying to grab him like that. And we just kept running towards my goal. We could not stop Neymar. He was unstoppable.
In 2017, Neymar shocked the football world. PSG paid €222 million, the biggest transfer in history. Neymar left Messi's shadow to build his own legacy. His mission was clear: make PSG champions of Europe win the Ballon d'Or, and become the best player in the world. For a while, it seemed possible. Neymar was unstoppable. His goals, his assists, his dribbles. On his day, he looked untouchable. But then the injuries started. Broken foot, sprained ankles, muscle tears. Every season, Neymar missed the games that mattered most. The Champions League nights that could have defined his career slipped away. The very moments that could have secured his legacy vanished. Off the pitch, questions grew louder. The parties, the fame, the lifestyle. Was Neymar truly focused on greatness? Or had ambition and ego taken over? Then came Kylian Mbappé. Younger, faster, hungrier. Suddenly, Neymar wasn't PSG's main star. He wasn't even the face of the team anymore. The heir to Messi was now living in someone else's shadow. While injuries held him back, questionable choices shaped his fall. Leaving Barcelona, chasing money, prioritizing fame over consistent team glory. Each decision chipped away at the legacy he could have built. Moments that should have defined him were replaced by headlines about distractions and misfortune. By 2023, Neymar's European journey quietly ended. He moved to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia for 90 million euros. Just 31 years old, still in his prime. But instead of chasing Champions League glory, he chose a new chapter and a new paycheck. Even there, misfortune followed him. Months into his Saudi adventure, Neymar tore his ACL. Another season lost. Another chance wasted. Another reminder that talent alone cannot defy fate. Neymar's career is full of brilliance. Over 400 goals. Countless trophies. Moments of magic that fans will never forget. On pure talent, very few players in history can compare. And yet, football will always ask, what if Neymar had stayed at Barcelona? What if injuries had never plagued him? What if he had made different choices, chosen patience over ego, discipline over distractions? Instead, Neymar's story is one of unmatched talent, but unfulfilled potential. From the boy who was supposed to rule football to the superstar who faded too soon, his career is both inspiring and cautionary. It is a reminder that brilliance alone is never enough. Destiny is fragile, and greatness can slip away in an instant. This was the rise and fall of Neymar.